And as soon as I press record, it's actually my second trade that I got in. I won the first one. I had was using my stop loss to trail the position, and it took me out for like $8 or something. We're gonna start building this account, man. Building it back up and be recording it with y'all, doing it live with y'all. So it's my second trade. We're gonna see what we're gonna do off of this one. Doing supply and demand. And a little bit of breakout, but mostly we're gonna be doing supply and demand. Um, we're actually on an uptrend, so that's why I'm in these buys. But you know, we had broke structure right here. I had used this for the first one. I was in this entry right here, and I won off of this trade right here. It took me out with this candle right here. It took me out. And then I seen another supply and demand zone right here that formed and set up. So as you can see, yeah, it's already bouncing up out of there. I seen another zone, so I, got back in. So we'll see. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna put my stops to break even of sorts, but want to give it some room to breathe so I can get in and kind of try to trail it. You know what I'm saying? I already got a full TP, but it don't really matter because it all depends on what happens along the way up there. Because I'm gonna be trailing, so. But I don't want to trail it too tight. But I do want to try to trail it and at least lock in bread. It's gonna be always risk free once I do put my stops in. And that way, shit, you don't never lose no money. That's always been my problem through this whole journey of trying to do this, was never wanting to put my stops in there. Even putting my stops down here or even in profit. But now I'm gonna start doing it because I feel like that could be something that could definitely help me cut out all these losses, bruh. And just end up being like little small wins and won't take no losses. Well, I hope that, as long as you get in some good quality setups and it puts you in profit. If you get in something where it just immediately just going against you, you just got in wrong or something, you just gotta take that loss. But yeah, as soon as this right here give me a little breathing room, I'm gonna go ahead and put my stops in there. These my targets right here, target 1, target 2. The other one, that other trade, even though I got out, it knocked me out because I traded a little too close. It ended up hitting a target 3. So that was a good trade. Target 3. I locked in, I'm gonna say like target 2.5 or something like that. I didn't get the whole target 3. So let me see. So what's going on right now? I'm thinking about at least locking some money in, even though it'll be a small amount. I really wanted to go so I could let it breathe. I'm gonna wait a minute before I try to put my stops in there, even though I should go ahead and lock in at least $1, and then it's automatically risk free at that point. But I wanted to, I do want this to give me some more room, man. Cause see, right now, I'll be already, if I'd have put my stops at $1 or whatever, I'll be already almost out of there. I want this trade, I want it to go because I want to make more off this trade. And I know this should be a good trade, so. Yeah, see, I'd have been out of there right there. Actually, I would have to put more Then that 7 cents, so to cover that 7 cent commission, I would have to put more over $1, way over 107. So just needed to give me some room, baby. Give me some room. Just gonna chill and just let this play out. We should be getting some volume in 9 minutes, really. So this candle, that next candle, but that third candle, we should be hopefully getting some volume. And I say that because I feel like those 0 o'clock candles, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, those 0 o'clock, those new hourly candles, you get some type of fluctuation of volume within those candles. Like when they, like sometimes when they first start, or within like maybe the first 5 to 15 minutes, you'll start to get that volume and within that. So yeah, I'm just let's see what this gonna do, man. It'd be nice to get some volume right now. We get some volume right now. That would be nice. Cause if it pushed to like $4-5, definitely put my stops in at like at least lock in like $2. See, what I want to do is basically, if I can get this candle to go and that next candle to go, then my stops will be, I'll probably put it under. But you know, they're not giving me no kind of room right now. We just need this to go. If we can get a fluctuation of that volume, we can get a nice fluctuation of volume, bro. We're gonna be in there. Yeah, man. I'ma just, cause I'll be forgetting to record when I jump in these trades. So it'll be a lot of trades that I do that don't get recorded, but I'm just gonna start making a conscious effort to, when I get in these trades, I'm gonna record them. But I'm in a group, so I'm not gonna record those sessions, cause those is like a private group or whatever. But on my own, because I do know what I'm doing, but I guess you can say I'm using that group as more like a fucking moral support type. I mean, they help in calling out plays, and well, I'm live trading with them, but these recordings are basically going to be my trade ideas and what I'm seeing at the market, on the market at these times. So when you see these recordings, it's not going to be with that group. So I'm gonna put it that way. I actually had got in this trade before I even pressed record, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and record before it even actually have any kind of movement. So they could actually see that, you know, I called this trade and I'm doing it live with y'all. Whenever y'all see it, y'all know I called this trade. So, like, you know, a little something. And then I had won this trade, which bounced off of this zone, and you know, I got took out by this candle. So I was up here somewhere. So I got, you know, took all of that. And then now I seen another zone I marked out right here off of this candle. I marked it because this right here did a minor break, and let me see, it kind of came. It didn't break that. It didn't break this right here, but it did a minor break of structure. Came back in. I went to like the 50% mark. That's why I marked this line. This is like the 50% mark of that candle that I'm using for the zone, and I pulled the trigger on it. So you can see that's what I did down here. I used like the 50% of the zone. I down here because I'm using it because as a bottom of my zone, but I use the 50% of the candle that I'm using for the zone. 50% of that candle, and you can see the entry was damn near precise on. But 50% of that candle, so I won that trade. So I use the same concept. 50% of this candle, that was my entry, and we're gonna see right now we got a little pullback going on. They might be getting ready for this next candle in less than 3 minutes. So let's see. I didn't get to put my stops in. I don't want to take a loss on this recording, but I will cut this trade because it has to start. If it starts to break this right here, yeah, the trade is definitely getting cut, but we should be good, man. The market follows market structure, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the EMAs looking like they crossing back over, so like the 11 is crossing the 20 back over, so we should be good. We got it. It's an uptrend, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely an uptrend, as you can see. It's an uptrend. It's just been flowing up, so we just be looking for buys, baby. In demand zones that set up, we looking for breaks the structure. That's how I caught this one. Just broke that structure. And then to pull back to my zone, I trusted the 50% mark. I marked up the 50% of the zone, but then I thought about it, like, maybe the 50% of the candle that I'm using the zone for, and that was a better entry. So I'm gonna delete this, and then this was 50% of. Okay, why did I put that there? Yeah, that was 50% of this bigger zone that you see it didn't break. It took break that, you know what I'm saying? And potentially could go to 50% of this zone. So, you know what I'm saying? 50% of these zones, man, seem like it be that sweet spot. So right now, as we're floating this dollar and something. Yeah, I just needed to give me some room. Okay, we got 15 seconds for this next hourly candle. Let's see what's about to happen. I could easily just cut it right here or go up in here and cut it. But shit, let's see. There you go. What's about to happen? Can we get the volume? Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, gold? Can we get the volume? You know what I'm saying? Because if it pushed right here, then that would give me some type of little support to put my stop right here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I needed to push. Like if it pushes, like if especially we almost at a target 1, so it's like you get to a target 2 type, target 3 for sure. We already see a target 1 tapped it. See, need that motherfucker to go. It ain't giving me enough space. It's doing too much in this area, so I don't feel comfortable to go ahead and put my stops in there, which I should, because then it just makes it a risk-free trade at that point. I'm gonna make something. I ain't gonna lose nothing. So that's the whole point of really putting the stops in there. Really, and break even. I should have probably did that because definitely don't want this bitch to turn into a loss, which it should never turn into a loss. That's why I should have put my stops in that bitch. See? Come on now. Yeah, I messed that up. I should have already, probably would have already took me out this trade then. Gotta put my stops in on that dollar. So still hope. We don't go off hopes, we have to go off logic. But yeah, come on, market, don't play with your boy. But yeah, if it starts to bust below that zone, which I'm out that shit though, you know what I'm saying? So, but it should never be a loss, you know what I'm saying? Because I should have already had my stops in there. So it would already took me out with a little bit of coin. So yup. Let's see. Yeah, and plus, yeah, I'm holding it until if it does break this right here, then I'm out. But I'm holding it until then. See? Yeah, like they trying to creep down. I hate this fucking video recording to be a loss. Yeah, it's about to lose, you fucking bitch. It ain't do it yet. Can we bounce back up? It got close. It didn't do it. Come on, baby. Get up there. Oh, you wanna try to push it back down. Come on, baby. Get up there. Don't play with me. See, I should have had my stops in. And then I would have been out with that dollar. But shit, I was at $38 before this win right here. So I don't give a damn about cutting that shit if it go over there, but I need this bitch to take off. I don't want to have to cut it. I want this bitch to win. I should have already been out with a dollar. I'd have put them stops in there, cause this bitch did push to like $3-4, and I'm like, damn. I'm going what you wanna do. I know you really doing it cause you wanna try to shake me out this trade and then go my way. So I'm not gonna let you do that. And if you do, it'll fucking suck. Come on, go, baby. Like the 5-minute mark to 15-minute mark, we'll start to get the volume and shit, but it has to be going your way though. Not the bad volume, the good volume. The good volume is going your way. Give me a chance to put my stops in there this time, I'ma do it. You give me a chance to put my stops in there, I'ma do it. You give me a chance to put my stops in there, I'ma do it. Yeah, what's up? Should've fucking had my stops in there. Stuff like this should never happen. Come on, go get up there, baby. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Go. I sure wanna know what you got going on. Come on, gold. Yeah, man. Gold is definitely. Oh shit! I can try to do that. Yeah, gold definitely is trying to take me up out of there. Come on, gold. Don't do me like that. Yes, sir. Come on. Make that bottom wick take off. I need to see you up here somewhere so I can put my stops in there. Yeah, that was just gold trying to shake me out the trade. Can't let them shake you out the trade, man. Okay, come on now. I need you to take off this next candle. I need you to take off. Got 40 seconds. Do your thing, gold. Do your thing. Do your thing, gold. Do your thing. Give me volume, man. Give me volume. Give me volume, man. Give me volume. Yes, sir. Come on. Yeah. Come on, give me that volume that I need. Give me that volume, yes indeed. Give me that volume that I need. Yeah, we need that volume, bro. Oh, yes, sir. Come on. Okay, now I feel like it's my opportunity to not make this a loss. Gotta cover that 7 cents, like I said. Oh, we locking that in. We'll go ahead and lock that in. Oh, you bitch. What you said. Play with me. Change that shit. Man, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, that's what I thought. What the hell they got going on? Fuck they got going on. I might even lock in some more, cause like we getting some volume. Yes, sir. That's the volume that I'm talking about. Lock in some more. 174. Lock in some more. What? 174. He's locking some more. Finna lock in some more. Man, am I moving up the fucking thing with it? Man, you ain't supposed to be moving with me. Yeah. Locking at $2. Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Hold on, let me scroll down. Oh, this bitch moving and shit. Yeah, we got to delete you. If you're doing too much, we already know what zone you on, but we worrying about these zones, these current zones. Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me lock in some more. Let me see. Let me lock in some more. 370. Should I go halfway? Yeah. I'm gonna lock that in because it keep pushing. Ah, you pushing. So I locked in 370. So no matter what. Matter of fact, I need to lock in about that $4 so it could, we gonna let it breathe. I locked in 370, guys. So, risk free at this point. I was in that drawdown, boy, looking like I was about to take a loss on recording, but now I'm locked in at least 370. But I'm gonna show y'all live on this recording how my trailing skills is. Let's see, but I'm trying to let it breathe some more, so I'm just gonna hold it at that 370 right now. At least we know it ain't gonna be a loss. We locked in past of target 1. We at least locked in past the target 1. Okay, target 2 smash. Target 2 smash. I like to see that. Let's see, can I lock in some more? Are we gonna keep pushing? I hope so. Yes, sir. Let's try to lock in some more. Can I lock in a target 2? Is that pushing it? Lock in is $5. I'm gonna lock in $5. I'm locked in on 5. I'm locked in on $5. So no matter what happened, I'm locked in on $5. Locked in on 5. 502. Really, that damn 7. That fucking 7-cent commission. I gotta go higher than that. Oh, I'm getting too close. 534. Yeah, we can lock that in. I'm locked in on 534, so I cleared that 7-cent commission, so that's officially 5 locked in. But if we can keep pushing, so I didn't want to trail this close, but I just want to at least, you know what I'm saying, on camera, show y'all do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be a part of this journey and me building this account back up. I had it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had it up there. I locked in 534. I just want to get some time and room to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Cause the TP is only $15 anyway, so really $14.99 because of that 7-cent. But let's see what it's trying. What is it trying to do? Yeah, give me that room to breathe, baby. Okay, next candle. Okay, what we got going? What we got going with this next candle? We can create some type of support with that candle. Then we can move our stops under that. Okay, he's gonna try to take me out. If you take me out, then this recording is done. Just wanted to lock in a victory on y'all. I locked in a target 2, just like I locked in a target 2 on that first trade. Damn. And it went to a target 3. Look like it's about to hit a target 3 again. Let's see. We're gonna hit a target 3. We're gonna hit a target 3 for the people. Hit a target 4. The goal is the target 5, really, which really would be the target 6. Because you have to put a line right here, but you don't got no line. Oh, target 3 smash. I think I'm gonna lock in some more money too. Yeah, I got to. Okay, 646. I locked in some more. 646. Oh, they took me out. Yeah, they took me out. Yeah, I would get back in, but they done took me out. We was at $38 from the 2 trades. I took the thing off because it moved. Well, actually, I deleted it, but Yeah, they took me out. They took me out. But yeah, I was at $38. I didn't record the first trade, but I recorded the second trade. As you can see, I was at 46. So what I won off the first trade put me from 38 to 46. Now from whatever I just did, from 46 to 52, and we just gonna keep building, baby. And